Jody was how old when he was killed?
29.
29 years old. Put his picture back up on the screen again. 29 years old, a bullet to the head.
Yes.
His only son. His only son. Now, as we talk about parents, there are parents out there right now who have lost their children.
Yes.
It's not right to lose your child. I don't care how you lost them. To sickness, disease, drunk drivers, car accidents, cancers, leukemia, black on black crime, white on black, yellow on black, red on black. Dead is dead. Right. Nobody wants to lose their child. Nobody. No color, no race, no culture, no kind. And your son, your only son, is dead. We're looking at all of these parents right now who are losing their sons in various ways, who are grieving right now. Some of them are watching us online. I want you to look right into that camera and talk to parents who are going through what you and Denise went through about how to make it.
Let me say this to you this way. Denise and I, when Jody got killed, we lost a part of us because he was us. He was connected to us. He was from us. And it took nobody but God himself, just God himself, to cover us and coat us and protect us the way that he did. We went through counseling for 3 years after Jody's death. 3 years. See, sometimes it ain't just faith.
You're right.
Sometimes it ain't just faith. You said something about having human survival. Mm-hmm. You got to learn how to survive through times like this. And it's hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. See, don't let nobody tell you how long to grieve. Don't let anybody tell you how long to grieve. You better go somewhere and sit down. Don't you get up in my face talking about how long to grieve. You're going to get your feelings hurt fooling with me with that. But we went through counseling for about 3 years. And still to this day, times like this, seasons like this, birthdays, holidays, picnics, you know, you go through emotionally, but God is with us.
You know, I walked up to Trayvon Martin's dad right after he was killed. And I knew his mother was devastated. His mother, Sabrina, became very close with my wife, and they became friends, and I was glad about that. I looked to his father, and I said, I know you must be in unbelievable pain. I said, because not only did you lose your son, but you lost your son while he was trying to get to you. Yeah. For a father, that's unbelievable. He was trying to get to me. And fathers, if you're a father worth your salt, you are protective. If you're a father worth your salt, you provide and you protect your children and your family at all costs. At all costs. They might break in the house and kill them, but please let them find me dead too. Yeah. Please let them find me dead in the fight. I'm not going to let you come in and take my stuff and not fight you to the death for my kids. You understand what I'm saying? You know, we were men. We were men. We went to work every day. We fed our kids. We clothed our family. We held it together. We stayed through the good times and the bad times. And all of that happened. And I looked at him as a man to a man, and tears welled up in his eyes because he knew from a masculine perspective that need to protect. And the pain of not being able to protect his child was very, very painful. But sometimes children get into stuff, and this is every parent's fear, that you can't get them out of.
That's right. Yeah.
Sometimes they get into stuff that they either won't listen, or somebody takes the choices away from them, or they move in such a way, and there you are dealing with that grief. I know it's been tough, and I know it's been difficult, but God, by his grace, a lot of prayer, a lot of counseling, a lot of work, you've come through it. And I believe that if you're out there and you're suffering right now, that you can get through this too.
You can too. Listen, God said he's not a respecter of persons. If he did it for us, he'll do it for them. He will bless them. He will cover them. He will allow them to know that he is there for them in situations like this.
I believe that this is where your faith really comes to life. This is where you need it more than ever. I'm not talking about that outward showy, jumpy, clap, clap stuff. I'm talking about that inner anchor. I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord.